So my house almost burnt out as I recorded this video. Oh, that is my fire alarm. But it's okay. Welcome back to Lera's Discovery Queue, where I play lesser-known games recommended to me by Steam. And today I will be showing you a very weird incremental game that both killed my wrist from clicking the mouse so much and almost burned my house down, apparently. Here it is, Clapism. Are you sure you want to start a new game? Your previous game file will be lost. There's no previous game file. Don't try to gaslight me. Why are you so far from saving? Psalm 22. This game looks really interesting, but also really weird from what I saw on Steam, so I love finding games that make absolutely no sense. Okay, so I'm like in an old church. Clap forth and be saved. This game is literally about clapping. I'm like pretty sure. Checking sound, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see if the signal still works. What signal? This probably. If you can hear me clap once, just once to be sure. Oh, you actually did. That's perfect. Thank you. Wait, who's talking? I thought that was my character talking. I need to test the acoustics here. Would you clap for me for a while? Actually, I need at least a couple of thousands of claps. Oh, I don't have time for this. I thought this was gonna be a short game. There's an old boombox in the last row. Whoa, who's that? Oh, that's me. Still works. You can turn it on if you want some sound. I thought it was a radio, not gonna lie. I guess they're speaking to me maybe for like those speakers there. Or something? Okay, how do I turn it on? No. Oh, there you go. That's kind of a banger. It's just kind of banging. I don't have a sense of rhythm like that though. I guess you really just stand here and clap. Behind the choir screen, someone wrote, "Clap forth and be safe." Looks like blood or paint. Hard to tell. They promised to fix it last month though. Okay. So I guess just from clapping I unlocked the story. Okay, as much as I love clapping to the beat, we gotta speed this up. Let's see what happens when we get to 100. Nothing? You have a good sense of rhythm. No way, I really don't. It almost sounds intentional. This person is loving my breakcore beat. Absolutely loving it. When I test alone, I get tired really fast. You really are quite a clapper. I know. This is what I should play in the school band. Some people play the triangle, I play my palms. This music is pretty banging. I like it. I keep forgetting how large the church really is. Every small sound resonates here. This is like so gonna turn out to be something weird. I just know it. Like there's no way. There are more songs? Oh, there is. Oh no. Ah! What did I do? What the fuck? I was just jamming to the music. What the fuck? What the fuck? I was just vibing. What the fuck? Oh my god, that actually scared me so bad. Can I have the music back, please? Just not the harmonica. I think the harmonica brought the bad vibes. So when they say, I was so shocked. I didn't even really fully read the lore. I think they said the church was burned before. Try keeping a steady rhythm like a song. It's easier that way. It's like a rhythm game, but I'm really bad at it because there's no indicators of when I'm supposed to click something. Project Diva did not prepare me for this. It's like that indie beat, you know, I just don't get it, man. Wait, I think I'm into it. Our kids got better, I think it said? I don't know. Those video games that have text in them. I did not sit down to play a video game to read. Let's be honest, if I wanted to read, I would have been reading a book right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just very bad at the reading. Can I have the music back, please? It's really lonely without it. Boom, boom, boom. Keep the pace steady. It helps me map the reflections and maybe it just helps. Map the reflections. I'm scared. I shouldn't be playing this before bed. I guess I have to keep it steady. I think I'm getting it. I think I caught the beat. I caught the rhythm. I'm gonna be like that one guy in Phineas and Ferb. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you might just not be worth my time. I'm kind of jamming to this. What's the song called? It sounds like the kind of music they used to play in Life is Strange back when it was any good. Alright, I'm bored now. How many claps am I at, bro? We're high at 69! That's nice. Sadly, the new cool number is 67. 69 is like vintage memes now, I think. When do you think the next event is gonna jump scare me? Probably soon. Maybe like at like 500. You think I can escape through that little thing? If you stop, that's fine. Just let me know somehow. Okay. Sounds pretty reassuring. How many am I at? 500. Okay. Don't worry, bestie. I got you. I sure you want to leave? Your progress is safe. Okay. I was just curious what happens there, but I think that's just like leaving to the main menu, maybe. I just want to see if anything happens when you approach the door. Come on. I'm like mentally preparing myself for a jump scare. Maybe at 666. I'm like too lazy to actually do it steadily. I kind of just want to do it fast. Whenever songs start, I'm almost at 666. There's gotta be something there, right? Yep. What was that? Oh, you know, just the devil. I lost you for a second. The grid probably overloaded or something. What grid? I'm so confused about this setup. Like somebody's like listening to me. And they're communicating to me. I'm assuming through those speakers. But who's counting my claps? You think there's something good at 777 though? Maybe something good happens at 777. An angle appears. Really? Please get me out. Fuck you. Your rhythm blends with the boombox a bit. It's nicer than I expected. I know, my rhythm is immaculate. Should have been a drummer or something. Didn't they say they need like a couple thousand? I guess I am approaching 1,000. Going faster than I expected. I'm gonna get the worst wrist pain from clicking so much. But the sacrifice I'm willing to make to find out what the hell is this even about. Alright, I'll adjust the levels now. Don't go quiet just yet. You're only now adjusting the levels? I've clapped 900 times for you, and you're just now adjusting the levels? Working hell alone gets lonely fast. It's nice having, well, company, I guess. For a moment, I felt like the room wasn't empty anymore. Well, it's not, I'm in here. Okay, we're almost at 1,000. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, okay, that's the first test. That first test? That was only the first test? There's 1,000 claps? Thank you for staying. Let's keep the channel open a little longer. I'm scared, man. I just have nothing chases me. I'm gonna be honest with you, I just about had enough of games where shit chases you. There was a game that I started recording for this series, but then something started chasing me, like, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes in, and I just closed it. Because I was like, I can't do it. And I'm not mentally strong for this. Ooh, that's a banger. That guy sounds like the music they play on Killer Frequency. Will you keep clapping? Some days, that's the only thing that helps. I guess. See, I'm just on beat with this one. I used to spend nights here after work. Not for prayer, just didn't feel like going home yet. Maybe we just clap it here? If it's like a clap church, maybe it's a cult, honestly. It could easily have been a cult. Okay, I like this song. It's very good for my rhythm. People always say churches are peaceful. I never understood that. Peaceful places don't make your skin prickle when you're alone. So true, so true. I'll clap to that, I'll clap to that. It's strange how every old place smells the same. Wood, wax, something like rain. Yeah. Should make all the song nice and fast like that. So that I could just really feel that beat. And get through the plot quickly. They renovated this church a couple of times. I remember how the floor used to squeak. It isn't anymore, bestie. No sound. Actually, it's just a mixtape I made and loaded into the boombox. Hope you like it. No, you got great taste in music, bestie, whoever the fuck you are. I have no idea what kind of situation I'm in right now, but cool. Okay, I'm halfway to 2,000, kind of. I wonder if anyone still remembers the last song they played here. Probably something hopeful. They always end with something hopeful. So this church is abandoned then? So what are we doing in here? I think about leaving this job sometimes. What job? What is your job? But then I remember I don't have another one. What even is the job that you do have? Like, what are you doing? Why are you making me clap? What are we checking the sound for? Who's paying you to do this? Oh god. I am clapping, bitch. Motherfucker is bossing me around. I am clapping. What the hell do you think I'm doing? I've clapped 1,767 times and you treat me like this? Sometimes I walk in here and it feels like the room was already listening to something. And I stepped on it. Stop scaring me. I don't want to be in a haunted church. I probably am. I don't want to think about it being a possibility, please. Tell me it's gonna be alright, weird voice. Maybe it's God. Maybe God is talking to me. God is like, oh, yo, I need to test the acoustics in this church, bro. Can you clap like 1,854 times? I used to come here for the quiet. Now when no one answers, it feels colder than it should. Don't worry, bestie, I'm here. Really? Wow! Before her, before you, there were others. They clapped in the dark, long after the fire died. The first congregants, they believed sound could hollow a path to the divine. They were wrong. It was not the divine who answered them. Oh man, can I get the music back? So fucking scared right now. I guess Satan likes clapping too. There was a man. He had them sing before they drank poison or something. I keep forgetting his name. Maybe that's for the best. You gotta tell me more about that. You gotta elaborate. 2004. I have reached the current timeline. Shout out to 2025 for being the worst year of my life. Anyways, I moved on. It's alright, bestie. People always say silence is peaceful. I don't think so. It makes me feel like something's about to happen. So true. That's why I gotta keep clapping. If you clap, the demons can't get you. I'm clapping the demons away. I'm clapping the bad vibes off. Oh my god, I can't believe I got myself into this. I only find the finest games for my Discovery Q series. You can't say that I don't fucking try. You can't say that I don't bring you the greatest, most curated experiences for this series. You don't have to rush. Yes, I do. I kind of gotta go to bed in a bit. I like the sound. Okay, 2000. Ugh, this is going so slowly suddenly. I wonder how many claps you need to like finish the game. You're still here. Good. Most people would have left by now. Why is this person clapping here? Like, why are they just doing what I tell them to and clapping like several thousand times? Oh, you know, I just got nothing better to do. It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes you really gotta kill your evening by clapping in an empty church. I don't think this church has much time left. They said they'll lock it up for good. So what are we doing here? No, there's gotta be something. Like, there's gotta be something going on with the little escape bunker in the corner. Maybe at some point something will come out of that door and that's when I jump in there. Or maybe something's gonna come out of there. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I need to get ready for my escape plan. I just know something's gonna jump me at the end, man. Like, there's no way. Oh, I never even introduced myself. I'm Ellen. Fucking finally. I'm the one handling the sound test here. As you might have noticed. Sound test for what? It's nice to meet you. It's an abandoned church. Are we having like a secret illegal rave in here later or something? Oh my god. What was that? I didn't actually like see what it said. It just scared me. It said something. Here is something. I'm not sure. I couldn't read that fast and it was all red. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore my problems. This peak gameplay, by the way. This is what peak gameplay looks like. Game developers spend years and years trying to come up with interesting gameplay loops that will keep the player entertained, engaged, and keep coming back for more. And this person just made you clap 2,768 times. The lights flicker sometimes when it rains. I keep telling myself it's just the wiring. Either the wiring or the place is possessed, but you know. Have you ever experienced any weird demonic things in here while sound checking, lady? Or sir, I don't know. Oh wait, lady, yes, she said her name was Ellen. I need to step away from— No, please, don't leave me alone in here, please. I'm really scared. But it's like, this feels different when you're not listening. Just keep clapping, okay? I don't know. It helps me not feel alone. I'm scared. Something's gonna jump me, bro. I'm just gonna keep my eyes on both potential entrances and exits, just in case. Ellen, please come back. I'm scared. When I was little, our pastor said sound could carry prayer farther than words. He made us clap after each verse. Said it helped the angels count. Oh my god, are the angels counting my claps? They better be proud of me, man. I'm at like 3,000. I never believed him back then. I'm not so sure now. The music is pretty chill for a game that's like currently scaring the shit out of me, I gotta be honest. I opened the shutters this morning. The air in the nave felt like it hadn't moved in weeks. The chairs are still warm when I come in. I don't know how that happens. What do you mean the chairs are still warm when you come in? What do you mean by that? I'm scared, bro. Oh god. There's someone in my head. There's someone in my... Okay. That's great. Can you not turn off my music, please? I need my music to keep the thoughts away. Have you tried listening to music? Where's the person? Why won't they speak to me anymore? Only the creepy devil voices. Please. I'm almost at 4,000 claps. I wonder if the creator accepts more music for a future update. Like if they ever want to add more songs to the roster. I got this vocalist producer, I want to recommend them. Copyright free. There was a night service when I was 12. The pastor told us not to look back, no matter what we heard. I still don't know why he said it. I still remember trying not to turn around. What the fuck? Hello? I should not be playing this at 10 p.m. No. All the games I get seem to be horror whenever I... 4,000 claps whenever I look for stuff for this series. I think the fact that I just did Spooktober doesn't really help, since my Steam recommendations are basically convinced that horror games is all I ever want to play now. That's not, I don't know how to fix that. I also played Euro Truck Simulator, and now it also thinks that I really want to play more simulator games. So my Steam discovery queue has not been very great. It's a miracle I even found this game. I keep counting in my head, even when you stop. Can't help it anymore. What do you mean anymore? How was your job just like count claps? What is happening? I just hope nothing kills me at the end or chases me. They can kill me, but can they not chase me? If they're gonna kill me, I want to have like no fighting chance. I just want them to get me. I don't want to be involved in like trying to ward off the evil spirits by fighting back or running or something. It's strange. I don't feel as alone when you're here. Yeah, bitch, because being alone means being alone. I feel alone though, not gonna lie. Wherever you are, I feel like you're just way safer than me. Ooh, my wrist is gonna hurt so bad after this. No. Ah! Beneath the altar, there's a threshold, not built, but worn into being by centuries of sound. Every clap traces the same invisible line. Everything leans toward the hatch they sealed after the last service. And slowly the threshold remembers its purpose. What does that mean? What does that... Oh my god, am I like summoning the devil in here? Am I doing something bad by clapping? I don't like this. Oh my god, help me. I feel like I got myself into something really bad. Maybe there's something really bad in the hatch, actually. Maybe I'm gonna have to run for the exit after all. Should I stand closer to the exit? I never know. I'm so scared, bro. Maybe I should stay away from the hatch. The pastor had this old habit. He tapped the pulpit 3 times before every sermon. Said it woke the room up. I thought it was silly. Now I catch myself doing it. Get me out of here. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Yeah, I don't know how to get like horror games out of my recommendations. It's not that I don't like them, but I also don't want to have this series to fall entirely into horror games, I guess. But it's a bit hard because I think most underground indie games tend to be horror. Well, it's a popular genre, but also I guess it's like... It's an interesting genre to work with, especially for like narratives like this. Like, you know, I can easily think of a happy version of this game that's not scary, if that makes any sense. Funny thing about the rhythm, people fall into it together without meaning to. Maybe that's why faith sticks. I should be logging this, but breaking the flow feels wrong. Logging what? Breaking what flow? What are you talking about? I don't know if I'm like stupid or if like you're not supposed to understand what the hell she's doing, because I have no idea what the hell she's doing. Okay, I'm almost at 5,000. Whoa. Someone's gonna see my Steam achievements and be like, what the hell is she doing? Why is she getting Steam achievements for clapping 5,000 times? This is how Lera spends her evenings. The congregation left months ago. I stayed to lock up. I don't know why I never finished. At first I thought I was keeping the sound alive for them. Oh, I bet the finale is at 6,666 or something. It's gonna be something fucked up like that. Now I think it's keeping me. Definitely, you should move on, girly pop. You should move on. I don't even know what the hell you do. Who's paying you? You said it was your job. I'm glad you're here. It needs 2 people. Always did. You see, that's just scary. Funny how no one ever tells the whole story of this place. Yeah, and never do you. You're all just gatekeeping it. Will you tell me, please? I really want to know. Let everything that has breath praise him. He used to say that. Like he really believed breath was louder than voices. He taught us the right of returning from some cadence. Slow strike, steady pattern. He said breaks let doubt in. Okay. No taking break. The congregation thought he was quoting scripture. He wasn't. At least, not the kind anyone prints. Bro was making up quotes just like that. I gotta respect that. When he preached, he never shouted. He only raised his palms, and we answered, 1 clap at a time. What a strange church. There's a line in Job. Who can bring purity from the impure? Pastor said Rhythm could. That's why we clapped until our hands burned. I bet this person's hands burned so bad, like actually. I bet there's so much pain. I clap really hard just a few times. Sometimes when my palms like actually burn like crazy. This like I think he's probably just like got rid of like all the top layers of skin on his hands. Like they're turning into open wounds after 5,603 clap. He used to tap the floor with his cane and say it kept score. Right. I'm so glad there's some positive music here to keep me sane. Maybe I'm not really listening to the lyrics carefully enough though. No, I think the lyrics are pretty positive too. Find your peace. Oh, there it goes. Harmonica solemn. I'll allow it, just as words. I'm telling you, 6,666 is what kills me. Keep your rhythm. It's how he told us to knock upon the kingdom. That was the phrase. Knock. Am I supposed to knock on something? 6,000 claps. My wrist hurts. Sometimes he stopped mid-service and listened to the silence. Said he could hear movement under the nave. Said the stones were stirring. Not a fan of that. Well, there haven't been many jump scares, to be honest, lately, but still. That just means they're preparing me for something big. They're making me feel like I'm safe. I mean, I don't know if 4 6s is as dangerous as 3 6s, but you never know. Maybe the more 6s, the worse it is. I guess I should know this, but whatever. He believed faith needed a pulse. Match it, he said, and you won't be praying alone. Oof, my pulse is kind of fucked up. The pulse I'm sitting here is kind of messed up. Do your hands hurt? Yeah, actually, yeah, even in real life. Good. Pain was part of devotion. Pain proves sincerity. You sound just like the religious cookies in Cookie Run Kingdom. This is exactly how they speak. They say stuff like, suffering is part of the divine plan. In Acts, there's a line, place where they were assembled was shaken. He quoted that every night. Told us shaking meant he was near. Well, nothing is shaking, I guess that's good, right? Not so sure we're praying to God around here anymore. I'm gonna be for real with you. I mean, maybe this should have been the giveaway, but it's giving some real Cookie Run Kingdom vibes. I used to think he meant metaphor. Now I feel it. The floor shifting. Breath in the rafters. You're not even in here, I don't think. I have no idea. I think that person is actually in here or something. No, I think they're like just listening to me through the speakers or something. I don't know what to believe anymore. Maybe they're in the hatch. Maybe they've got a bunker down there. Okay, I'm getting close to 6,266. The last service I saw, Pastor stopped us at 9,000. Said, not today. He remembers the pattern. I still don't know what he meant. Oh my god, I have to go all the way to 9,000? Who remembers the pattern? I'm scared, bro. I don't think it can't be that it's all. Okay. Can I have my music back, please? Stop turning off my music! Whatever is haunting this place is low-key a jerk. Let me have my nice music. But he looked afraid. Truly afraid. I've never seen him like that. Girl. I don't know if I can make it to 90,000. I mean, I guess I am closer to 9,000 than I am to 0, but I don't know. I guess nothing really happened at 6,666. I can't believe this game got me fucking clapping. Imagine if it was like a sound-controlled game and you had to actually clap for it to work. If you feel warmth under your feet, don't stop. That means the rite is being answered. Hello? What does that mean? Am I gonna get raptured by the end of this? What's going on? Okay, 7,000 almost. And then just 2,000 to 9,000. Ah. Why would they do this to me? Alright, 7,000 claps. My Steam achievements are gonna be so fucked up after this. At this point, I gotta see what happens, you know what I mean? Like, I've gone this far. If I stopped here, it honestly would be stupid. I'm gonna clap 9,000 times so that you don't have to. Listen, not with your ears, with your palms. Bestie, my palms are really red. You said the soul lives there. In the palms? I don't know about that. But yeah, at this point, I just gotta see what happens. Maybe if I stand on the hatch, whatever's in there won't be able to come out. The pastor believed the 10,000th clap wasn't a plea, it was an invitation. I have to do 10,000 claps? You keep adding. Can we talk about how she keeps adding numbers? In the beginning, she said, oh, I just need a couple thousand claps. Then she was like 9,000. Now it's 10,000 clap. Next she's gonna be like, oh, you know, the pastor would say that if you clap 1,000,000 times, you get all the bitches. Then I'm gonna have to do that. My only comfort is the fact that the screen, like, size with the numbers implies that it does not go beyond 4 digits. An open door. Oh, don't say that. A lifted veil. A welcome. What do they mean by this? You know, generally when I pick out these games, I look at some of the reviews that are on Steam, because Steam reviews say how many hours the person has put into the game. So it gives me like a general idea on how long on average it would take me to play it, so that then I can kind of make a judgment of whether I wanna include in this series, since I'm trying to keep these like short-ish, you know, maybe like an hour long or so, and make sure that like I can fit the whole game in one video, or like most of the game in one video. And you know, the people didn't have very long hours on this game, which is why I was like, oh, it's probably fine. Now I'm just starting to feel maybe they're all quitters. That, or they'll clap faster than me. He always said, when he comes, keep your head bowed. He prefers humility. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll look down like this. I'll look down like this. I love how you can, it kind of looks like I have 4 hands when I clap. This song is such a banger. What a banger. Are your hands trembling? Ours did too. It was a sign we were nearly inside his presence. I don't know if I want to be inside his presence. Don't fear the wrongness of this part. Every true revelation disturbs the flesh before it reaches the spirit. I'm being brainwashed and I don't even give a fuck. I'm so easily manipulated and put into situations, man. I'm in this random ass person who I can't even see was like clap, and I'm like, bet. They put on some nice vibe music and I'm like, hell yeah, I'll stay in this creepy ass church and clap 7,000 times. My wrist like actually hurts so bad. In the early days, the faithful said the right separate the living from those who merely breathe. I don't care about your lore, I'm just here for a number go up. Person who plays Clapism just for the number go up. Oh, that is my fire alarm. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Later.
So my fire alarm rang, and then I waited, because sometimes it rings for a bit and then it stops. It's like not a real fire or something, but it wasn't stopping for a while. So I walked outside and I'm like, what is going on? I go 1 floor down, and just as I do that, 2 people run out of a flat with a smoking toaster oven and they just run with it downstairs, I guess, to like stop the smoke from triggering the alarm and like put it out or something. I don't know, man. Oh my god. It's okay though, it's fine. That was almost a real fire, but it's okay. Which are you? Which am I what? Bestie, which am I what? Which am I what? Did I miss something while I was trying, you know, to die in a okay, whatever. I think I accidentally summoned the fire or something with this clapping. Keep going. What comes next? They never allowed me to finish. Girl, do you really want to find out through the sacrifice of me? Dude, she's just sitting there watching for somewhere while I do all the hard work. Oh my god, there's a siren in the distance. That's not the fire department, is it? It was the fire department. It was the fire department. It's okay though. We keep clapping. We keep clapping. It was literally my house 5 minutes ago. She thinks she got you.
She only repeats what she once heard. When the choir burned, their last hymn wasn't clean. She mistakes it for instruction. But I heard the hymn before the fire, and I know how it truly ends.
This is so messed up. It is so funny that I'm playing this game about a church that burned down and the fire alarm went off and then the fire department came. I think I accidentally actually manifested this. I think I summoned it. I think I caused my neighbors to burn down the toaster oven. You know what? It's not the worst thing that could have happened. I think they literally just were toasting some bread and maybe forgot about it because my whole apartment just smells like toasty bread now. It smells like slightly burned bread, but it's not the worst smell in the world. You know, the smell could have been so much worse. But it just smells kind of toasty. So it's all good. The fire department took a look. It was okay. The pastor made us memorize every number past this point. 8333. Oh wait, I'm gonna turn on some music because I'm scared. Sounds of the Apocalypse Day. Maybe some of his music is not as cheerful as I thought. Okay, so she was never allowed to go further than 9,000. He said the last 1,000 wasn't for praise. It was for obedience. I'm scared, bro. Now I know when all of my neighbors are awake, so they're gonna hear me do this. Like, I'm keeping my door open and the window as well because I want to air out the smell. So, low-key exposing myself here, but okay, it's fine. I wanna change anything. I've started to learn the music. It's kind of crazy. I'm really vibing to this music. Oh, it's so funny. That is so funny. I haven't recorded one of those in ages. This is my first time recording a lone play in like 2 months, I think. I just didn't have the time. Or money. And of course, that I finally sit down to do it, the fucking building almost burns down. The older members used to turn their backs at this stage. I never knew why. Turn their backs. Turn their backs to what though? I guess if they're sitting here, would they turn their backs like this? I feel safe in this corner. I don't know why. Because in this corner, I have visuals on both the number, the hatch, and the door. The only thing I don't have visuals on is the corner I'm standing in. We just have a weird altar kind of thing. Yeah, approaching 9,000. You know what? I'm less scared now after the whole thing happened. There was a rule. Don't look at anyone's face after 700. Okay. Well, there's no faces here, right? So I can look? I don't know. There's no faces. It's alright, right? Shirley? It was definitely a call, by the way. I remember kids trying to whisper questions. He'd ring a little brass bell every time they did. No explanation. Ooh, that's my favorite banger. Ooh, there it is. We were told the count past here belonged to someone else. Scared, bro. I'm not sure we asked who. You should have fucking asked. She probably wouldn't have told you, but you should have tried. It's worth a shot. She's a survivor, man, and then she still tries to get out of trouble like that. Alright, well, we're almost there. 9,000 claps. We never crossed this number in a group. Only the pastor ever went further. Isn't this kind of crazy? Past 9,000 claps? Never clap over 9,000 times at 3 a.m. Clapping over 9,000 times at 3 a.m. gone wrong. The content possibilities of this are endless. He made us wash our hands before continuing. Not for hygiene, for clean intention. I don't think there's anything left to wash at this point. I'm telling you, the hands must be like raw. They must hurt so bad. At least my wrist got a break while I was watching the fire department. One girl refused once. He cancelled the whole service. We all sat in silence for 6 hours. What do you mean 6 hours? Yeah, this is a cult. I mean, I don't know. What gave it away? What gave it away? But this is not a normal church. I wonder. People thought he was preparing us for something big. Looking back, I think he was scared of it. You're clapping steadier than any of us managed. I don't know if that's good. Am I really? I'm just doing whatever. I guess I am pretty good at it. I'm a professional clapper. Make someone else your messiah, I think it said. I'm not sure. Stop turning off my bangers. The devil just hates this lady's excellent taste in music. I asked him once what happens at 10,000. And what did he say? I'm scared. I'm almost there. If the fire didn't kill me, this probably will. It doesn't give me the vibe of a kind of game I would throw a cheap jump scare at you at the end. You know what I mean? He said, if you ever reach it, keep your head down. I didn't ask why. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep my head down. Man, it's so cold because I have the window open. I just got the room nice and warm. I'm literally wearing like 3 hoodies. And now I have to have the window open to air out the spell. Okay, so the clue so far has been just keep your head down, really. On how to survive whatever is coming my way. Just 200 away. Is she gonna say anything else before we reach the number? She's gotta have something else to say before we end. Don't try to understand the numbers now. Just keep going. I'm scared. I hope I don't get a bad ending because I haven't actually been clapping to the rhythm or something. That'd be pretty funny though. Wait, stop for a second. Oh no, what is happening? No, don't stop. It's getting lighter. Oh my god, he lied to us. All of us. I shouldn't have brought you into this. I'm sorry. I see the light. I see the light. Hope from heaven is grace, work, faith, courage, purpose, life. No, not the iron lung. Where am I? Oh, I'm so scared. Just keep clapping, bro. The evil spirits can't hurt you if you keep clapping. Oh god. Reach the end. Complete the game. Clap, 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 clap. It follows the pace you set. Here the main story of the game ends. You can continue clapping forth. I applaud and thank you, the player, for sticking around. Oh, there you go. My number, 10,000 or something. Am I like where the hatch was? Am I in the hatch? What is this? I need to think about this. What is going on? So it's like underneath the church, there's this heart. And by clapping, you make it beat. I think that's what it is. You set the pace for it. As they said. That's kind of crazy. There's like some kind of eldritch horror under the church. That's pretty insane. I want to see if there's like a credit list for the songs. See, they got them indie artists on the job. That's very nice. They have carefully curated some of the greatest music I've ever heard. But once again, it's not Vocaloid, so I'm not interested. Okay, so I think that maybe the lore is that the church has been trying to resurrect or maybe maintain some kind of entity that it kept under it. That's why they talk about the floor vibrating and stuff like that. But as always, it was a bad idea and maybe they abandoned it before it went too far. But this lady has no life, so she decided to finish what they started, and for some reason it became my problem. I actually really like this game. It was simple but cool, and the music choice was seriously very nice. I think it's got a good spooky vibe, but damn, my wrist hurts from all that clapping. I will try and get back to more regular long play videos. I sadly just didn't have the money to pay an editor for a hot minute, but we are so bad. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!